Okay, Year 8, let's have a look now at frequency histograms and polygons. And this is all 708. So let's have a look. So it starts with a frequency distribution table. And so let's have a look at one. We have score column. This one is 11 through to 16. The tally is how many of each score. The frequency is the tally turned into a number. So 6 occurrences, or 6 people got 11, 5 people got 12, 14 people got 13, 6 people got 14, 7 got 15 and 2 got 16 for a total of 40. And so I'm going to turn that into a histogram. Okay, let's bring up all the information and we'll explain it. So we got, drawing the table, we got the frequency part of it goes and the vertical axis. So plotting 6, for example, we'd go up to level with 6 and go across, which was what we got for 11. So frequencies and the vertical, and across the bottom here are the scores, 11 through to 16. Evenly spaced, big enough so it's not too cramped, close together. So vertical is frequency, always. Scores on the horizontal, always. They must allow a little bit of a gap at the start and at the end, and no gaps in between the columns, which makes a histogram. When there's gaps, it's called a column graph. Okay, so for example, a score of 12, it looks like it stopped at level with 5, and so we have 5 frequency, score of 12. So you'll draw a line across it there, either side of the 12, and a line down, and everything inside that rectangle represents a score of 12 and a frequency of 5. This large column here, the rectangle for the score of 13, that stops at a frequency of 14. So either side of the number 13 we go up level with 14, which is the frequency. 14 people got a score of 13, level across there and then down to make the rectangle, and so on. Last one, score of 16, only got a frequency of 2, so either side of the 16 you'll go up to 2, draw across and down, and so you can see the length of each column shows you how popular each score is, with 13 being the mode, the most common or highest frequency. Okay, so that's a histogram. No gaps between the columns, but a gap at the start. Vertical is for frequency, horizontal is for the scores. Now, polygon, frequency polygon. Same data is what we get. This time, I'll just bring up the information and we'll explain. Here we are. Polygon starts in the corner, very bottom left-hand corner, and goes up and down according to the frequency. So the score of 13 at a frequency of 14 goes there, and each peak represents the frequency. The point shows the frequency, so each point on there draws this. Yep, up and down. Polygon finishes on, when it finishes, it goes back down onto the horizontal axis to complete the polygon, which is why it's called that. When they're put together, they look like that. So there's a frequency histogram and a polygon on the same graph. Notice that the points, or the vertices in each part of the polygon coincide with the middle of the columns of the histogram. And I think that's it. Thank you.